We learned an interesting new development in the E. Jean Carroll sexual battery and defamation lawsuits against Donald Trump this week. We learned that apparently Donald Trump has offered to submit his DNA for testing, which could prove that he did, in fact, assault E. Jean Carroll in the early 90s in a New York City department store dressing room. Now, this is a big revelation, right? As I've said 1,000 times, E. Jean Carroll still has the outfit that day. It was actually the overcoat that she had on that has DNA of the attacker on it. And they have been trying to get Donald Trump's DNA forever, and he has continuously refused. So it would seem if now he's saying, oh, yeah, fine, I'll give you my DNA, have at it. Wouldn't that be the slam dunk? Or wouldn't that be the piece of evidence that exonerates Donald Trump? You know, I've said from the beginning, dude, if you didn't do it, give up your DNA immediately and close the whole thing down. Then you win both those lawsuits and you're good to go. So why now? Well, the answer is complicated. Because as it turns out, even though Trump offered to submit his DNA, he hasn't actually offered that to E. Jean Carroll's legal team. According to the reports, he has only suggested that to his own legal team, but they have not yet made the formal offer to the other side. And do you know why they haven't made the offer to the other side? Because the deadline for the exchange of evidence in this case has passed. So they cannot get Donald Trump's DNA at this point. So what's happening, according to legal experts, is that Donald Trump is trying to basically play a little rope-a-dope here. His legal team is now most likely going to go into court and say that, hey, look, she wanted our DNA. He offered his DNA. They didn't take it, and I think we all know why. And the jury's going to be like, oh, wow, yeah. I mean, if you said his DNA would match and then you refuse to take it, that kind of proves that he's right and you're wrong. That's what is happening here. Even though, again, the deadline for the exchange of evidence has ended, so they can't take Trump's DNA. They never even actually offered to take it. He just offered it to his legal team. And I'm assuming at this point that that was a legal tactic devised by his new lawyer, Tacopina, who replaced Alina Habba as the lead attorney, but he swears she is still on the team. So, is it a smart move or is it not? Well, it's a smart move if you don't see it coming. If you don't have national media outlets like this story right here from the Daily Beast, if you don't have them explaining to the country how this legal tactic works and how it's just a maneuver to hoodwink the jury, then yeah, you can win on that. But when it's already been exposed, again, in the national media, then probably not the best tactic, because all the plaintiff's lawyers have to do is walk into court and be like, jury, he says he offered it. Here's all these reports explaining how we couldn't accept it at the time. It was all a ruse just to pull the wool over your eyes because they think you're stupid. So, again, if it wasn't out there in the media, this would be a slam dunk for Trump. But the fact that legal experts picked up on it and the media picked up on it, probably not going to work out the way that Tacopina had hoped.
What are you doing? It's over. The video's over. I'm done complaining about everything, and that's it. The end. Leave. Well, okay, if you're going to stick around, maybe you should give us a like, a comment, a share, or just subscribe to stay connected with all of our content. Or maybe you should consider becoming a member for some exclusive content and perks. Just follow the link in the description. Now, go. Just go.